of an ideal beach, you'll probably picture either perfectly white or golden yellow sand. But what about green? There are 4 known naturally green beaches in the world, but the most impressive can be found on the Big Island in Hawaii. Papakolea Beach is in a bay that's formed by volcanic cone that was formed around 49,000 years ago. And rather than being the result of algae or dye, the sand is this unusual color because it has been formed by naturally green rocks. When volcanoes erupt, they release various minerals, one of the most common of which is olivine, which contains both iron and magnesium. It's one of the first to crystallize as magma cools. And this is what gives the green color, because the iron is present in ferrous form. Sand or stones, but there's one in California that's completely different, because it's actually completely covered in glass. Located close to Fort Bragg, this is the result of years and years of garbage disposal along the nearby coastline. The crashing waves pummel the glass and pottery and turn them into small, smooth, rounded pieces that were then washed ashore. The beach is therefore completely safe to walk along and a vibrant blend of color. Jewelry makers often go there to find parts for their designs. And it's such a beautiful place that more than 1,000 people visit it per day during the summer months. The main glass beach, along with 2 others that are nearby, proves just how much of an impact human waste disposal can have on an ecosystem, but at the same time shows that it's not necessarily always such a bad thing. Voted the most beautiful beach in the world and easily one of the most photographed, on Source d'Argent is truly an otherworldly paradise. It's on the island of La Digue in the Seychelles, and is surrounded by emerald-colored, clear, warm water, and has fine, perfectly white sand. The thing that makes this place truly unique, though, is the presence of huge granite boulders along the shoreline. They've been smoothed by the action of the waves and the sand that's blown in the wind, and they look simply magical. Images don't do this place justice, as they look as if they've been painted, and it's only when you set foot on the beach that you see how real it is. Add to this the rich biodiversity in the water, with large numbers of fish and turtles that can be seen from the shoreline, and it's virtually guaranteed that you'll never want to leave. Beaches of Takatomi Island in Japan. You might not think there's anything too different from other beaches you visited, but if you take a closer look, you'll soon realize this beach is one of the most unusual in the world. That's because here, mixed in with the sand particles, are the husks of millions upon millions of tiny organisms called foraminifera, and the particular species that are native to the waters are star-shaped in appearance. If you pick up just a small handful of sand, you'll have hundreds of stars in your hand, which is why this place is commonly referred to as the Star Sand Beach. This isn't the only beach in the area where you can see this, although it's by far the largest. Next time someone asks you if there are more grains of sand on the beach or stars in the sky, then remember this beach in Japan, as it proves the answer isn't quite as simple as it first seems.